Hi folks, I'm Melhorn. Deer season's behind me. It's time to load up my bait tank. So my buddy Lee Huffman from Huffy's Guide Service is going to take me fishing for some white perch and maybe some crappie or crappie, whatever you want to call them. All right, so here's the scene. I'm gonna set the scene for what we're doing here, folks. We are out, it's first week of December. By the way, this is what we call deuces. I'm with Lee Huffman of Huffy's Guide Service. I'm gonna put you some links somewhere down there in the description so you can get a hold of him. He fishes all over the place, stripers, catfish, crappie. Told him I wanted to go catch crappie, but also told him I wanted to go catch bait because it's time to fill up my bait tank for the winter. So that's kind of goal number one. And then we're going to try to catch some crappie.
Look at the depth finder.
Oh, the depth finder's loaded up again. I'll show you a shot of that here in a second. Yeah, it's time to load up the bait tank. Oh, some of y'all call them crappie. I know in other parts of the world. Here in, it's weird. It's by state. It's like certain states are crappie. It's not just a Yankee southern thing. There's places in the south that call them crappie too. But anyway, we're catching white perch right now. And that's what he is winching on behind me. Deuces again. Deuces. Deuces.
They stacked up like that. You catch them on.
Alright guys, that right there is what you call pretty much stacked up. Come up and chase it. You get two. Here we go. See, like I said, I'm going like ghetto. I'm fishing like I ain't got no minnows. There you are. Well, he's doing it the professional way because he's a professional guide.
Yeah.
I cut a little bitty piece off of the fish I just caught. These things are, they're cannibals. They eat their own kind. So.
Coyotes that are like.
Yep. So I just put a little piece on there. The reason I do that, honestly, minnows catch them better than anything. If you're trying to find white perch, minnows will catch them quicker than anything. But keeping them on is a pain in the butt. They can hit them, grab them by the tail end, and you lose them. So once you get them stacked up, pieces of cut bait work really, really good.
It's a sabiki rig.
And a sabiki rig. Then you can really cheat and just go with artificials. So
Makes me sound like a cheater.
you're doing it legal and like nice and professional. I guess a real angler would jig form or something with an artificial because real anglers use artificial lures.
That's a lot of work though.
It is a lot of work. Bam! This would be perfect live bait size in the summer for some flatheads. Bam. What I'll do is I'll take these back. I've got a 150-gallon bait tank. I'll put them in there, keep a bunch of them alive. And this time of the year, with the water temperature the way it is, as cold as it is, I will keep them alive pretty much all winter. I'll use them, but they will stay alive for months. So, interesting factoid. You trying to double. Deuces. We got deuces over here. Bam! That always worked. Now that's a bigger one there.
He's gonna be cut bait.
He throat hook.
Yeah. It might work out. It isn't quick loop now. It's perfect out of there.
Simple, double hook rig.
Yep.
He's got a little longer leaders than I do. He's got gold
Try
hooks.
my own leader.
Which honestly, yep.
With a loop, little number 4 gold hook. Hooked them in either through the eyes or the nose. Either way. Same rig I use when I troll for crappies.
Yep.
You can take these off and put crappie jigs on them. Then you can make it as many as 1, 3, 5, however many you want.
And one of the cool things about gold hooks, and you've probably seen Grayson do this before, is these perch, not only will they eat their own kind, but they will eat an empty hook. When they get really frenzied up and eating, you drop a gold hook down there and they'll hit the gold hook. So that's another little advantage to them. As we made a little move, I didn't even have the camera rolling yet, and I caught one of these things. This is what they call speckled perch, also known as crappie. Now I got a question, Mr. Pro, because I don't know the difference. Is that a black crappie or a white crappie?
That's a white crappie. It's hard to tell in the winter this time of year because the fish are deep and they lose a lot of their color. But that is a white crappie.
All right, I swear it's not the same fish. You can tell the difference. I caught another one. I'm gonna leave the camera going this time, see if I can get me actually catching one. You know what I mean? I may have caught another one. I may have be up on the Crappie Master. Let's see what we got. Oh no, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Nice crappie. Beating up on me.
That's what a good guy does. They kind of fiddle with stuff.
Break their line.
Eat a sandwich, send some text messages, and let you catch fish, and let you think you know what you're doing, and then he'll catch 9 or 10 in a row. No, it's like Lee was saying, a lot of times these things will, you'll have some crappie, and all of a sudden they go away and you start catching perch, and usually the crappie don't ever come back. So that'd probably be a good time to move whenever that happens if you're targeting crappie.
Yeah, probably what we're gonna do in a minute.
But it's hard to leave biting fish too, so.
Barely have fat in this.
Salmon size.
Oh yeah.
Salmon size perch.
They good eating. Especially one of that size.
All right, folks, as you can see, we were killing the fish. We were really catching them. And I apologize for one thing. There's a little bit of sizzle noise in there. That's not your TV, it's not your phone, it's not your earbuds. One of the microphones was getting wet and we had a little sizzle noise, so I apologize for that. But we tried this spot for probably an hour and a half. We caught fish, we bounced around a little bit, and we had quite a few white perch in the boat. And we decided we were gonna try some other place, see if we can get on some crappie. So we loaded up the boat and headed south. As you can tell by that sonar screen, it was loaded with bait and it was loaded with predator fish. Sadly, there weren't any crappie, but there were a whole lot of white perch to be caught. And the man put the hook in them. That's some good size perch.
Yeah, it was good perch.
Yep.
Sandwich perch.
Sandwich perch. Let's see what our. It's a lot of fish.
It's full.
For you guys from other parts of the country that are wondering, there is no limit on these fish. They're actually considered an invasive species. So yeah, there's no limit, and they like you to kill all you can. And I'm talking about the perch, not the crappie. There is a crappie limit, and we're well within it. And did I get bit? Did I get bit? Yeah, pretty good day of fishing. Pretty good day of fishing.
Find what you're looking for.
Well, that's one of the cool things is that we're lucky. Even if you come out targeting crappie, if you don't get on them, we're lucky in a way. There's another one. That you got these things to occupy the heck out of your time. You can eat them. They're good bait, and they're fun to catch. And you catch them the same way you catch crappie, which is it's a win-win. There he is. Another one. Perch number 97. However many we got. I say that jokingly. A few years ago, a buddy of mine, Mac Byram, we went up on Norman. We had sabiki rigs. It was spring, perch were stacked up, and we had a contest. And I think we caught 100. I had to say a contest between the two of us. I think we caught 127 of them things. But it was sabiki rigs, 6 hooks on them. It was 6 at a time, 2 rods. I mean, it was stupid. When you get on them, you can get on them that good. I decided to cheat. I'm putting the cut bait back on. So I hate to be inconvenienced too long. So there's a stack of them on the bottom. Should be able to drop it. Jig it once or twice. And boom, there's one. That's how it works. I am. All right, now I'm gonna let this roll just to see if I can do it again. And I'm gonna show you a little trick. Get it to work. Oh, dang it, I knocked my other piece of bait in. I'm gonna see if I can catch him on a bear. Let's see if we can get another one real quick. A little jig, a little pop, boom. There he is again.
Bear hook.
Did not hit the bear hook, but that's how quick. When they're in here, they in here. Bait du jour. That one's been bit by catfish.
That's a couple we've seen hit
Yeah.
by catfish.
You can see the crush marks on it. All right, folks, I really appreciate you watching this video, taking the time to sit here and watch it. If you like these videos, I'm going to be doing more like them, so be sure to hit subscribe and smash the little bell symbol. That way you'll be notified when any new videos come out. We look forward to seeing you on the water.